You when Lambo, when Lambo. Hey Johnny Mata, how you doing, buddy? That was a great meeting. Hey, Tommy for vice president. Hey Tommy, I had a great meeting with Johnny today. We had a 15-minute call. We talked about when his Lambo was going to be delivered. Hey, mobile detailing 626, how you doing? What does that mean 626? Tommy, how was work today? You guys doing okay? That's fine, buddy. Anytime, anytime. You guys have been such a rock to my channel here. I really appreciate it. Wasn't bad. Okay, cool. Tommy, I was gonna ask, what do you do? Are you like a salesman or something? Matthew 626. Okay, awesome. Woohoo! Thank you for sharing that. Oh, okay. I don't know. I just have this feeling that you might be a sales guy. When Toyota, we're picking out Lambo. So, guys, do you think July 14th is going to be like a biggie? Biggie, biggie, biggie. What do you think? Tell me, what do you think, Johnny? We talked about that earlier. Oh, you set up the internal logicals. Okay. Oh, wow. It must be a sensitive position, right? Is it a kind of position where if nothing happens, Mr. Rich off XRP? What a yeah, the fourth, eh? Oh my goodness. 2025 Silverado 2500 custom. What is it, gas or diesel? Well, Thato ISO 222 is 222 is actually July 14th for the Federal Reserve. Oh gas, wow. Man, you must be enjoying your ride. Those things drive smooth, I tell you. Johnny Mata, oh no, for what? Diesel. 626. Johnny's a diesel guy. Johnny's a diesel guy. Like the video, guys. There's 44 people in here. Come on, what's going on? Like the video. You want a video chat Johnny on the call? Hey, Carmen Zivanovic, how you doing? You bought into XLM. Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one. July 14th, but somebody said July 4th. That was who was that? Mr. Rich of XRP. Is that because of the suit or what? Because there was a closed door meeting on is it today or tomorrow with oh, okay. Oh yeah. Uh Tommy, the setup is video. Everybody does video with me. Everybody. Except if they're not comfortable being on camera, then we just do a call type of thing. So I'm doing well, Carmen. Thank you so much. You're so kind. Aradia. No, I mean somebody was talking about July 4 being smile fingerboards. What's up with you? What do you want? Johnny, he says 10,000 more for diesel. Johnny, Johnny, you know you have more hair than I do. Tommy and I don't have hair. Leave us alone. Just go enjoy your hair. You're a young man. Come on. Yeah, Carmen. What do you mean? Like a meeting? Meet up? You have to go on my Calendly link and just set up a time that works for you. I work with the time that works for you guys. Well, um, Matthew 6:26, Johnny is never gonna let go of his diesel. It's a work truck. It's about work for him, right? So yes, the XRP pump was great. Did you take any profits? 626. There's no need, in my opinion, to take profits. I think it's just gonna go. Did you see the way it went up? Did you see the way it went up? I'm telling you guys, you're gonna see a straight candle. You know what a straight candle is? Amen. 626, you are a millionaire already. Let's say that. You're a millionaire. Oh, Tommy, you just go back to the download page, the download link. There is a write a review there. If you remember, if you go back in your um email to where the you downloaded the link, but I can resend to you if I know what your email is. What's your email, Tommy? But I appreciate the review. Johnny Mata. I found out actually it's Johnny Mata. Mata. I actually thought so because I knew somehow that he was Hispanic, but and I know that that T is not silent, but the American version is Mata. The Hispanic version is Mata. Oh. Yeah, I really believe in in hodling 626. So 626, you are a millionaire already. Period. Period. Yes, Carmen. Carmen, where are you? By the way, you told me one time, I forgot. By the way, I want to say thank you, Carmen, for your the way how you always um comment. I really appreciate it. Yes, mobile detailing. Stop saying future. It's not future. It's now. He calls those things that be as though they were. Declare it, for whatever you shall decree shall come to pass. Jonathan Katung, yes, you can. OKX or Mexi or yeah, just use what you have. Just get what you can. You buy Lambo truck to pull your Lambo. Glory. Woo! 210,000 for a Lambo. Come on. Yes, 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 yes. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. This month is ending today. I will send an email out. Hopefully, everything will be ready for the book, the new book. So those of you who already paid, but I just want to. I've launched my membership. So there's a membership now on this channel for $5 a month. It's $5 and maybe 11 cents, something like that, US. So if you check on the join button, you can join. But I'm gonna have another one that is going to be on Patreon, but that's going to be not cheap at all. It's going to be something that is going to be like an exclusive one, and I don't want to mix them up. So, but here, generally speaking, I'm going to have member only streams. So just if you go on the my YouTube channel right now, my homepage, you can join. I've launched it. YouTube approved it. I just did it yesterday, and I said it will be live by July 1st. So there you go. Tommy has joined. Tommy! Tommy is my first member. Woo, woo, woo. Come on, guys. Take me to 50 members. Let's get 50 people who will be on private live streams. And when I say private, it's not private, it's private for information. I don't want to be getting like smackdowns because I'm saying things that I don't know who doesn't want us to hear it, but yesterday was a demonstration of it. I was just like, enough of this already. So that's why I went, because I was resisting doing this. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Tommy. Johnny Mata. $1.99 for Patreon. No, Johnny, you're crazy. What's wrong with you? Johnny, are you pushing my buttons right now? Patreon is going to be $100 a month. Yes, we need Johnny and Daniel and Sally and Jonas King. Come on, guys. Come on. $5 a month. It's cheap. It's not like, come on. I want to be able to do a live stream and only members join, and I will say the things I want to say with every so they're not on here tonight. I can't be on here for long. I have to get out of Johnny, what are you doing? Well, wait, thank you. God bless you. May you live long. May your $1.99 ah oh God, this guy. It was nice to put a face. Guys, everybody, I met hey Jay Mizra. I met Johnny Mata for the first time today. Johnny Mata. Oh God, he's something else. Yeah, he's a blessing to my channel. Makes everybody feel good. And then he'll get everybody to buy a Lambo and he won't buy one himself. That's the kind of guy, eh? He'd tell everybody, look that way, but then he's doing something else over here, getting himself a nice diesel truck. So launch the membership, please go on and join. I'm looking for 50 members. Let's go. Let's do this. Johnny Mara. I knew you were gonna do this. Well, I knew you were gonna do. I knew you were gonna do this. Oh God. Well, I'm in Canada. I live in Manitoba, but I'm outside of Winnipeg. It says, "Where are you currently, Pastor?" Oh Lord, I've got the best people on YouTube on my channel. I'm telling you. You know what I realize about the YouTube is that a lot of channels you see a lot a lot of people. One guy told me, he's a friend of mine. He said he bought his followers. I didn't know you could do that. He said he bought followers, and then these followers are actually bots. So yeah, you got thousands and thousands of subscribers. But this channel has been really organic. Oh, are you in Canada? Hey, Matt Kuntz, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm right here. I'm 6 hours away from you. I'm not in the States. I don't know why people think I'm in America. Like I say A all the time. Shouldn't that tell you what that I'm a Canadian beaver? Right? Matt, I haven't been to Saskatchewan in a while. I really like going there. People don't like to go to Saskatchewan, but I like it. The roads are great. Regina is a great city. Saskatoon, I think I love it. But my kids used to play, all my three kids all played sports, you know. And my daughter played basketball for 5 years in university on a scholarship, my full scholarship. My son played 3 year football for the University of Manitoba. My other son is playing football right now for the junior team, for the the rifles. But so he's 19 now, so he's still got a couple years to go. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate it. No, I'm like I said, what you see is what you get. When you and I talked, when people come to my office or they meet me at a restaurant, it's like, oh, it's the same guy on the pulpit anywhere. I'm too old to play games like that. I don't know. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me, right? I came on to engage people. I came on to talk to people. I came on to share the knowledge that I believe God has put on my heart for people. No judgments whatsoever. So, who was saying, Carmen, did you say you're in Calgary? Well, Carmen, I was in Calgary. Okay, you probably had not joined my channel then. I was in Calgary. Uh, when was that? and I met with I said people who are in Calgary should meet me downtown. We went to a coffee shop. It was just Yawande who came, and we had a great time, my wife and her. And then we went for a steak dinner afterwards. So I stayed at the Alt Hotel, just right by the Calgary Tower. So that's where we were. Yeah. Johnny, what is look at me, celebrity. Oh, indeed. Thank you so much. He said he met his first celebrity. Johnny, you better come to Canada. We should have a meetup. Man, we should all go for some meetup. I'll ask one of you guys to plan a meetup, man. Johnny's so funny. Jay Mirza. We're going to get you arrested, Jay Mirza. Elbows up. Listen, 31st, 51st, no 51st. I don't care. Trump, no Biden, no nothing, no Kamala. You know what? We got XRP. We got XRP. Right, Johnny? We got XRP. Tell me what you say. That's why we're doing XRP. Because we don't want to play no political games. Because the Republicans come in, they do nothing. The Democrats go in, they do nothing. You know what I mean? It's the same here in Canada. So what you do, you gotta plan your destiny, yeah? So oh yeah, no, no. I will announce it before I leave, and then I will only those interested who are members of the channel. Then it'll be members, not just anybody. The members and the Patreon group will now meet in person, but then the location goes to only members. You don't want to give your location out to just anybody. Yes, man. Calgary is really exploding. I don't know what they're gonna do to that city. It's growing so quickly. Carmen, Carmen is ruining everybody's. She's ruining all the. Johnny Mara, you now have a challenger with Carmen. I don't know what. Carmen has entered the chat. Johnny's out. Johnny's out. All I need is Marco. I don't know. Like those. Ask Tommy, other guys in America what they think. But generally speaking, based on what I know, my research, they're already talking about Bitcoin. Did you see the news today about Bitcoin being tax free? Now, guys, observe that on the news, all you're hearing is Bitcoin, 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 Bitcoin. Please never forget, if we're going to have an airport built in this city, and we keep saying, oh, everybody knows the airport is going to be built, everybody's notice that it's the airport that is mostly talked about. You don't hear about the hotels that are going to be around the airport. You don't hear about the parking companies, the metering companies that are going to come and build all kinds of parking structures around the airport, because those are independent companies, right? Who share their profit in most cases with the aviation authorities, right? With the airport authorities. So you need to understand, when you're hearing them talking Bitcoin, 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 they are telling you do this. We already have Bitcoin. The Trump family is in Bitcoin. All of them, the Democrats, the Republicans, many of those guys on the top, they are in Bitcoin. They are stashing away. But that tells you something. They have the money to do that. But they're also stashing on the things they're not talking about. That's what I want you to understand. Because when those who are building the airport are building the airport, everybody knows there's an airport being built here. There's an airport being built here. There's an airport being... But what everybody doesn't know is which hotels are coming around there. You see what I mean? 6 out of 10 are millionaires in Calgary. Wow. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of wealthy people. There's a lot of wealthy people in Calgary. No doubt about it. Yeah. Yeah. And you go out of the city. Hey Jesse, how you doing? You go out of the city in Calgary and you go to Cochrane, all these places, and you see the oil fields where some families have those rigs, right? And it's on their land and they control it. Hey, how you doing, Dan? God bless you. Hi, Henry. What I don't know. What kind of question is that? I don't understand what you're talking about. Just I'm just gonna rent the Ferrari. I'm not buying nothing. Oh la la. Those of you with big bags, you can do whatever you want. Those of us with small bags, those of us who are earning salaries as pastors and we have small bags, well, don't get me wrong. Some pastors have big salaries, but hey, Stephen Crowder, yes, I'm doing good. How you doing? Thank you so much. Yeah, better than Lambo. Carmen, stop. Yeah, Johnny has said to you, it's good too. Leave him alone. Let him be. No need, no need to jostle. One time I was in Toronto and I rented. My wife and I went for a wedding and we rented a sports car. What's it called? That one that is in the movie, the Camaro. Yeah, it was a Camaro. No, 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 no. What's the Camaro? What's the one that has a sign of a stallion, like a horse? Johnny Mata is now a member. Woohoo! To Living Life Coach. Daniel R. Smith. He said Lambo is overrated. Daniel has come into the room. Daniel has entered the chat, and Johnny Mata has escaped. Johnny Mata is out the window. Johnny Mata is a second member. Let's keep going, people. Daniel, I launched the membership button today. It's $5 and 11. It's cheap. It's inexpensive. I want to just create a community that we can get off of where everybody's whatever and just have some serious conversations. Yeah, I mean we can joke too. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, Mustang. So we rented the Mustang from the airport. My goodness, that thing. And driving here in this region, in province and in Toronto is completely, oh my goodness. That day we had the thing open and the roof down. It was really beautiful. At the point, my wife says, "Look, if you know you don't want to go fast, give it to me. I'll drive fast." I said, "I can't stop anywhere here because, it was so crazy." But eventually, I picked up speed, and we had a few lovely, lovely evenings of driving around Toronto. Johnny's now a member. Go out and join and join and join. Daniel can only join if he says Lambo is number one. We forgot to put that code in, Johnny. Too late. It would be nice to be. If you had told me earlier, I'd have put it in. That only if you say Lambo is number one. Hey, George Lorenzo, how you doing, buddy? How's the Philippines treating you? He says, I'm with Johnny. I like the Lambo better. Aha! Tommy, he's won you from your Toyota base. I'm still with the Toyota army. When Toyota. McLaren, I think the only thing about the McLaren is that there are just so many made, right? Not that there's anything more special than the Lambos or the so the Lambo is readily available. You can go buy a Lambo, but with the McLaren, there are only so many of them made. George, uh, Jaihun, that's what I think. What do you think? Hyundai Elantra. Yeah, it's a good car. You know how I have been saying that when the Bitcoin maxis say Bitcoin is the only thing, Bitcoin is the only thing. I always say it's like saying Ford is the only thing. No, I'm not getting an exotic car. I don't have a lot of money. I don't have a very big bag. So, but even if I did, I wouldn't do that. I will get myself a very nice Toyota Tundra. I showed you the Toyota Tundra. I did a Rolls Royce Giant. Rolls Royce. Not faster than a UGR Lambo, Daniel. Yes, Marco. That's why we're creating a group. That's why I'm creating a Patreon, because I want to do more of life coaching and mentoring and things like that. You know, some of us also have already made money in life. We've been there before. We've made money. We've lost money. Some people my age would be will be honest to tell you. Some of us also have owned properties. You know, pretty much are not doing badly by the average standards. We may not have a lot of cash, but a lot of people who are 65, 60, 55, if they've managed themselves well and have kind of just invested right, bought the right property, maybe have a rental or cottage or something like that over time, you would see that your net worth has also gone up, right? Which is a good thing. And you can probably liquidate. Now, the thing about real estate is that you can't just, it's not a paper asset. But with things like crypto and stocks, and other kinds of investment instruments, you're able to liquidate right away. In fact, with crypto, with blockchain, it's trading plus seconds. In other words, as you're trading the contract, that you're selling the asset, the contract is being written, being processed, being approved, and delivery, boom, boom, boom. This is gonna change so much. Oh, sorry, I missed some comments there. Um, Jaihun, man, that Rolls Royce will scare me. I don't know if I can even sit in it. So Marco, that's I was just responding to you. Yes, they are beautiful trucks. I had a Tundra. I had a Toyota Tundra. It was very nice, very nice. Leather seats, everything like that. But then I sold it, and yeah. Johnny Mara said I. Johnny Mara is lying. We had a good conversation, by the way. We had a very good conversation. Carmen K. Zivanovic, recycled teenagers. Yeah, we are. Uh-huh. Major S. Hey, Major S. I now have a join button. I hope you join my channel because we want to separate from the larger group. And I made it $5 for everybody, so it's cheap. There's no tiers like 14.99, 59.99. The other one will be on Patreon for $100 a month. That will be those are people who have my number. We can talk, have sessions once a month type of thing. So in addition to all of the other videos that I would do and give to them. The Stella man, thank you so much. Man, you are the XLM guy. We welcome XLM people. I love your channel and your biblical teachings. Can you speak on King Solomon and what he meant by all his vanity? Did all his wealth have a negative effect on him? What can we learn from Solomon? Okay, so when you want, should I do a special study on that? Would you be interested? How about I do that? But I have something, man. Solomon, the examples, the lessons on Solomon's life. Okay, let me just give you a few because you said I should do that. The Stellar Man, Solomon, for um, if you look at when Solomon became king, he had a problem. Solomon was a child born out of a very sordid affair that David had with Bathsheba. But God had mercy on David and said, I will have mercy on whom I have mercy. And as a result, because this man was a man after my own heart, that's David, right? And so, and there's a reason for that. I can go into details of that, but that's not what my objective. And so Solomon became king. If you look at it, Solomon was that kind of guy who, I'm talking to the stellar man. Solomon was that kind of guy who did not he didn't think he had wisdom. He thought he saw himself as inadequate. Remember, he would have a lot of inferiority complex. How he was he came out of an affair, and then he had all these other brothers who were princes too. So, and Bathsheba was like, okay, the wife who came in as a result of something. It was very obvious what had happened. So at the end of the day, long story short, Solomon became king, and he had a problem. He didn't know how to govern. He had no experience. He had no he was more like a protected one, right? And so uh the Bible says that he gave, when he went to Gibeon to sacrifice, he gave 1,000 offerings, burnt offerings to the Lord. That night, the Bible said that same night the Lord came to him. The first lesson we learn of Solomon is that he gave an offering that caught God's attention. Some people won't like what I just said, but he gave an offering that caught God's attention. If you want to catch God's attention, sometimes the kind of offering you give. Now, it's not only money, your heart. Your desires, your passion, what you want to do is very, very important in the direction you go. And so God came to him and said, in a dream at night, he said, Solomon, what do you want? What do you want? And Solomon said, wisdom. He said, well, because you didn't ask for the life of your enemies, I'll give you a victory over your enemies. In fact, he had no wars. And I'll also give you the wisdom above every other, and riches and honor in abundance I will give to you. So that's the first lesson with Solomon. Now, on the other side, just to summarize, Solomon began to marry wives. He made a mistake. He married wives from countries that God said he shouldn't marry. But because he was making alliances with Pharaoh and other kings that were heathens, he ended up marrying their daughters. And they turned his heart away from God, not fully, but away from the worship that he was raised with. You see what I mean? So, what we need to learn with that is if God says don't do something, don't do it. You have money. Money is powerful because you can do anything. And especially for us as men, a young girl can come into your life when you have money and separate between you and your wife. You have to ask yourself, this woman that has been with me all this while, now I have $1 million, I have $3 million. I'm just going to abandon her and go with a girl, you know? And you got to be, these are things that you have to start telling yourself. That's why you write the vision statement. That's why I made the PDF for free on there. Download it and write a vision statement for yourself. According to the scriptures, God told Moses, let the king copy the constitution for himself. Copy a constitution, write a constitution, an instruction for himself out of the book of the law. That's a very good question, Stella Man. I don't know if I kind of summarize it very well, but those are just the two areas. But there's a lot more in the life of Solomon. He used the wealth to build. You got to build. People, we got to build. Stop listening to people who say, Jesus is coming soon. We shouldn't do anything. We should just wait for him to come and take us home. That's a selfish attitude, selfish behavior. We love XLM. Need more XLM. Yeah, Johnny Mara, load up on XLM. Major retired. Hey, you can actually go out and just join right now. I have our good friends have joined. Johnny Mara has joined. Daniel Smith is my moderator. I hope he's joining too, Daniel. No pressure. Yes, exactly. Thank you for putting that chapter there, Daniel. Yes, putting your faith in God first, please. Develop a relationship with him. I love all of you, and I'll tell you the truth. Like, I'm not going to judge you if you're not attending church or anything like that. I'm not going to tell you, oh, you have to go and do this and that. But I will encourage you, right? I'll encourage you. That's why I'm here. No, Stella, man, thank you also for your gift. And I didn't respond because of your gift, but I appreciate your gift so much. It's a blessing to me. Please join the channel. It's $5.11 US per month. That's about $6.99. Those of you in Canada, join. You will not regret it. I'm telling you, you will be blessed. Look at what I've been giving on the free channel. Look at on the open channel, and I'm being limited. I'm being blocked. I'm getting bots coming after me. You know, so it's like, okay, I'm not going to do that anymore. What I'm going to do, let's create this so that we have this. Maybe that's the way YouTube makes people to get more money. There's like, okay, if you want to do this, go into a private group, go into a membership plan so that people can be members. I don't know what their take is, but you know. Waffle. The Bible actually says we should gather and assemble. When we say go to church, we actually just mean gathering, right? That's all we mean, the gathering of the saints. It's very important for saints to gather. The Bible warns about greed for people in church and people outside the church. It warns me about greed, waffle, and it warns you about greed as well. So I'm not the only one being warned. You are also being warned. I will be judged more harshly because I'm a leader in the church, and you will be judged also because you are pointing to people in the church and judging them when you should be actually running and going to hide your head for your own imperfections, because we are all imperfect. I will start going to church more. Oh, Johnny, I'll be praying for you. You are my brother. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. As long as you are with me, you are hitching this ride. Oh, Johnny, send me your address. I'll send you a Bible. Send me your address to my email. I'll send you a very lovely leather-bound Bible. How about that? Do you want it in Espanol or you want it in English? George Lorenzo. No, I'm serious, Johnny. I'll buy you a very beautiful Bible. You know, Daniel, what should I send him? What version? Daniel, I'm actually giving you a punch in the gut because I know what you're going to say. Judge Lorenzo, XDC is a sleeping giant. Exactly. R3 Corda and Ripple are related. Exactly. Please, does anybody have any idea? I'm having problems with the XDC wallet. I have some XDC on chain. I can see it, right? And I have a good bag of XDC, but I can't. My mnemonic phrase I got me in and everything, but I don't know what happened. The way XDC wallet is done, so I have the others on decent, but Matt Kunz, no, you just go on my channel YouTube. You just see it says join or membership. You click on it, and then that's it, and then it'll take your details, and then it's $5 and change monthly, I think. Yeah, like I'm learning YouTube myself. Like so yeah. Shudarshan Rai. Yeah, if you believe so, I don't believe so. My I'm not religious, okay? I'm not practicing religion. I'm in a relationship with my creator. That's different. You have a different concept, you have a different religion, you have different beliefs, but we're different. We believe different things. So you can't I can't force you, you can't force me. We can agree to disagree. How about that? Yes, the free PDF will help you download it. It will help you like read it and then write your vision statement for yourself. Fellowship is important. Like again, I agree that there are problems with the church where in whatever format, if you have three people in your home and you are gathering regularly to pray, to seek the Lord, that's good. There's nothing wrong with that. So everything all to the glory of God. Uh no, I'm not staying away from any kind of organization. What should I what the organization is not necessarily bad. It's so what do you want? Disorganization? Unorganization? Do you stay from away from organization when you are driving on the street? Do you stay away from organization when you go to Walmart to buy? If Walmart is in chaos, will you be able to buy anything? Organization is a gift from God. How it is now what we do in it that really matters. If the government is unorganized, do you know what will happen? So you people talk like you are wise. You are not wise. That's a foolish comment. Stay away from any kind of organization. No, stay away from organizations that have proven themselves to be foolish and stupid, and go work with organizations that have proven themselves to be a blessing. Yeah, yes. Inside of it, Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 18. Thank you, Dan. Are you leaving, Dan? I appreciate you so much. God bless you. Waffle, waffle, waffle. Get out of here. I know what you're talking about, but whether tampering or no tampering, let me ask you a question, waffle, waffle, waffle. As you are growing up, did you have some problems? Did you have some difficulties? Do you have things that affect you from when you were a child up to today? See, the imperfections of humanity also rub off on the gospel. However, what has happened is that God can still work and minister to people regardless. So when you say God should do 2.0, you are hurt. You are carrying pain around. You have a problem. All right. The world is so flawed. The world is so imperfect. But God still uses the imperfect and the flawed things to get to people. Sounds good to me too, should I write? You don't have to be on my channel. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming. I will be who I am, you be who you are. But this is my channel. This is who I am. This is what I believe. And you can't, yeah, you have to make a choice. You can listen to me, and when you disagree, I'm not going to say, oh, get off my, no. But if you become obnoxious, then we can't, because I don't only talk about the Bible. I talk about crypto and other things. All right, so. D Blunt, been a while, my friend. How you doing? The head of the church is the Lord Jesus Christ, the chief cornerstone. Pastor knows that. He's a strong believer. Yeah. Thank you, Dan. God bless you. Have a good one. God bless you. The Stellar man retracted his message. What are you trying to say? Uh, I'm not advertising God. He doesn't need any kind of advertising. Okay, then why are you rebuking me? Why are you correcting me? This is where I will get you, I'll block you. You know what I mean? Like, I will do what I'm doing. You can't tell me what to do. You are trying to control me. You're trying to control my narrative. Exactly. You're trying to control my narrative. Will XRP go to $20? I am expecting $33 this year, but not financial advice. Do your own research. Wow, Stella man, I appreciate that. Daniel just said something kind about your name, that he likes the name. So you're not an XRP guy, eh? Hmm. Daniel, what's wrong with you? Elbows up, elbows up. Daniel, we're gonna get you arrested, man. Tommy, God bless you. Thank you so much for joining. What time is it over there, Tommy? What time is it? Are you like an early bird guy? I mean early bed guy? It's 9:16 Central. I'm just curious. God bless you. We'll talk to you. I should have a live tomorrow midday. All right. Oh yeah, it's the same time here, Central Time. Well, go to bed, my friend. God bless you. We'll talk to you soon. I should be off of here in about I have 20 minutes more. Just 1 hour live and I'm yeah. Oh man, that's too early. How about I give you a call at 5 o'clock or 6 a.m. one of these days? Let's do that. Email me and I'll call you. We'll do or just set up the time and we'll meet when works. But I can also do an early morning. Good night, Tom. God bless you. Mr. Carney, I get over 3:45. Okay. Hiya calling me. Good evening. Hiya calling. How you doing? God bless you. You never can tell, Daniel. I could go report you to Mr. Carney. Night night, Tony. May you have Lambo dreams. Honestly, if we ever do a meetup, I'll rent a Lambo from the. I'm like, maybe if we do a Dallas meetup or something, I gotta get a Lambo. I'd go to the meeting in a Lambo. Oh God, that would be funny. So Daniel, why are people so like, okay, so God doesn't need advertising? Get off the channel. Like people get so riled up. Like if I were you, like if I were the guy, like I would just. So I feel. Sometimes I think that people are driven by something else, right? Thank you so much, the Stella man. Yes, I got to do that. It's a calling. Johnny Mara, man, 3:30, man, and we're same time. No, you are Pacific. You are 7:18 now, right, Johnny? You're 7:18 right now. So you still have a few hours before you begin to nod. Thank you so much, Stella man. That's what I'm here for. When did you join the channel, Stella man? Like when did you subscribe? Mm. Is it July 14? Who can answer me? Is it July 14? Is it like at 11? Ah. Oh yeah, yeah. You need your rest, man. July 14. Daniel, do you think July 14 will be a catalyst to something massive? Exactly. People don't get mad. Like you come on here, you're like, you know that I'm a Christian pastor, leader, whatever. I talk about the Bible. And like I remember once when I was talking, somebody said, no, you have many other listeners. You have to be respectful of people's views. What does that mean? Like, what does that even mean? Like, I am on my channel. I'm just talking. Just oh my God. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Thank you. And how long have you been in crypto? Been a while? If humans stop, the rock will cry out. Correct. Correct. I don't want to be replaced by rocks. Why should I be replaced by rocks? Um, so the way I see it, if you look at the history of XLM and XRP, Johnny, do you know that Jed McCaleb actually worked at Ripple? Jed McCaleb, the founder of Stellar. So what I've noticed is every time XRP moves, XLM moves. Every time XRP moves, XLM moves. They're like twin sisters or brothers. And so one time I said XLM is like a younger brother to XRP, and somebody got offended on the channel. I was like, all right, I'm not going to say that anymore. So when you look at how they move, okay, Stella man, January 21, that's a while. So when you see how they move in tandem. And XLM is always about 5 times less than, like, if XRP is say $1, XLM was going to be like 20 cents. That's what I've noticed. And XDC has a delay switch. It seems like it has its own delay switch. That's what I call it. And that's why I believe that it may actually, for my church, I was hoping that I could get some XLM for them to, the board approved that I could do some of that. So it would be nice to have some XLM, and then some XRP or whatever, and then as it moves, you get some of the profit from, say, XLM, and put it into XDC, because XDC tends to lag, and then it just runs. So that's what I've noticed. Yeah. Jeremiah, you mean this year for XLM? Why would you say so? Jeremiah, why would you, what's your rationale behind that? Oh man. We're just hoping. Hopium. XLM is peer to peer. I see missionaries and CBDs on it. Yeah, I see, as well as UBIs. Look at Stella and Ukraine. Exactly, man. Daniel, you're on top of the game. My goodness. That was where they tested it, right? They tested the UBI thing on the Ukraine. Once the war started there, they tested it. 100%. No, Imo, what are you talking about? Yeah, you don't need to own XLM if you have those ones. Those are XRP, XDC, QNT is a very, very powerful project. Like, I think a lot of people sometimes they look at the price of something and they go, okay, I don't want to buy this, right? So who's Carl Winslow? I don't know. Do I? I don't know. I don't know who the celebrities are. Yes, and they sit on their, well, Johnny. There's a couple ones also that are and all of that are recognized, but XRP, XLM are the ones that will lead the way, in my opinion. So I think if that's what you're saying, yeah, I would agree. But don't count out HBAR. Don't count out Cardano. Don't count out Solana. These are all very good projects. In fact, Solana, I had a dream. I saw Solana at $3,800. So Johnny Matter, if you're looking for like, okay, I want to put some money into something else, you can buy 5 Solana. Because 5 Solana at $3,800, you buy them today at $150, but then at $3,800 each, that's like what? 15,000 plus 8 times 432, like almost 20 grand. Yes, Matthew Bryson, I'm with you on that. Yes, yes, Johnny, you are correct. Yes, I agree with you. Telcoin, yeah, I'm not into Telcoin. I don't know much about it, but yeah, these are all good projects. Yes, did you know Electronium is also on the Digital Pound Foundation? There are some hidden cryptos that will come out from left field. Left field, they will shock people. I'm telling you, they shock people. Project Rosalind. Which one is Project Rosalind? I don't know what that is. Blue Zell in Canada. Yeah. I have XRP, XLM, XDC, XPR, HBAR, Quant, WikiCat. Yes. All of those are my holdings too. Is your XPR on the WebAuth, Johnny? It's very easy to get XPR to $1 million. Sorry, 1 million units right now. And if you look at XPR's previous high, I think it was 17 cents, right? Hey, Stella man, welcome. Thank you so much for being a member. WebAuth, yeah. Johnny, you should have and with WebAuth you can actually do you can stake on WebAuth for 4.2 APR, which is not bad. Was it 10 cents or 17 cents? Matthew Bryson, are you sure? Staking, yeah. Why are you doing day by day, Johnny? What I did was I took a portion and I just put it in there and left it. Johnny, you prefer the day by day? Has it been good for you? You're going to send some extra over where? To where? You're staking, okay. Stella man, you stake inside. No, not XRP, XPR. There's a different project called XPR Proton. It is a Proton is on the Metal blockchain, and the Metal blockchain is owned by Metallicus, and Metallicus is bought Bonify in December, and Bonify provides digital services and blockchain services to almost 100 credit unions in the United States. So they are going to be handling credit unions. So like I don't expect the price appreciation to be like crazy, 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 but right now, like if you have 500,000 units of XPR, you can easily parlay like at 10 cents. That's like $50,000. See what I mean? So, and it will definitely go beyond its previous high. I see it getting to like 75 cents because of all of the money that will move over the credit union into the credit on that blockchain, all of the assets. You're stacking. Oh, okay, okay, okay. All right. Yes, compound interest. Metal, Proton, XPR, not XRP. I know it's confusing. I know. I coached somebody who had that problem. They couldn't understand. So they have 750 credit unions connected. Exactly. No, what I was saying, Matthew Bryson, was that when Metallicus bought Bonify, it was like, the way Ripple bought Hidden Road, the way they bought the Metaco and all that. So Metallicus was also buying all of these other, you know what I mean, like expanding there. I'm not saying that they're only doing 100. No, they've connected all those credit unions. It's amazing. And it's ISO 222 as well. Matthew Bryson will want to welcome you to be a member of our channel if you so like. It's $5.11 a month. I just launched it today. so that we can get people on and encourage people. Thank you all for today. It's been great. Yes, I'm coming in right now. It's been great talking to all of you. Yeah, Atlas Power, anything can happen. Right now, I've been doing it once a day at different times. I do lunchtime and later, but with the membership, I'm going to make it specific. Yes, of course. It has to be a partner with FedNow because FedNow is going to go to all of the different, you know. Yes, it was odd. Something big is coming. Okay. No, back up, back up, back up. Where is Samuel here? Oh, and Faith? All right, guys. Thank you so much. I have to go. My family needs me. Have a good night, everybody.